Hello everyone and welcome to another episode here of the FM23 series with the BSC Young Boys as we try and win the Champions League with a team full of 21-year-old kids and under. As for this episode, of course, we're starting off with a new year. So we're in the year 2027, as the 2027-2028 season means, of course, that now there's been, I believe this is going to be year 6, if my math is correct, that we will now be having a team full of Regens, as I believe we might have one or two actual non-Regen players on the roster, but you won't be seeing them mostly for the Champions League matchups because they're right at the cusp of turning 22, and they'll be too old for us. But as far as what this team is looking like right now, the farthest we've made it so far was the semifinals, if I remember correctly. I want to say it was like either the third year. I want to say it was the third year that we were in the Champions League. And as far as that was the best run we've ever had, we made it really, really close. And I think this year, though, I think we got a team that can really, really get things going. I'm feeling it. Feeling good about it. As far as what we're looking like right now, going into this game against Ajax, which is our first game in this year's league phase matchups for the Champions League. Ajax, of course, very, very good team. One of the best teams, obviously, in the Netherlands. Maybe the best team in the Netherlands, as far as that. For my money, they are. But they're going to be a good team. Of course, we'll be at the Johan Cruyff Arena for this one. But we're coming in on an 8-game unbeaten streak. Of course, the Super League matchups that we destroyed Zion. Funny enough, the Zurich game we probably should have won. But we also had some big friendlies, too. We played against Borussia Dortmund. We beat them. We beat Man United. We're looking pretty good, to be honest, as far as from a team perspective. It's kind of funny. What we have done, though, in this transfer window is funny. We played against, obviously, Mr. Iago Chavez, who scored against us, of course, a former young boy. But this is huge, for what we have done with this team. To think about what we've done in this transfer window. 53 players in, 61 out. We've spent $113 million. And we've received 116. Huge. Absolutely huge. As far as a lot of big deals happened. As far as you can see, Jason Jones gone to Borussia Dortmund for 21.5. We brought in Maldin Osmani from Rome, from Roma, rather, as far as I always just want to say Rome, but from Roma. We also brought in Eden Moke, as I believe he is Belgian, so I don't really know how to pronounce that as far as from a Belgian background, but as far as we've been spending a lot. Of course, with us, when it gets to the point where somebody turns 22, they become, useless to us. It means we're going to have a lot of people coming in and out. But honestly, I think what we got right now, it's a team that's really going to push us into the future. As far as with the actual transfer window, history itself, technically it's 88 and 86, but as far as that's going to be for the next year, because this is, 128 coming in last year, 111 million turned out by the time the actual transfer window in 2027 ended. A lot of money. Of course, the Yannick Mushend from Everton was probably our, the biggest deal. Which now he's not even going to be registered for the Champions League because he's so old. As Herman, of course, for 22 million, and Jason Jones, which we sold for, as you saw, 21.5. Yeah, it'll probably actually be on the next one. That was a good little amount of money we've made on a lot of these guys. Jason Jones, we made a profit. I believe Manuel Pereira, we actually made a profit off of him. Also, him and David Navarro left us for Wolves. We were kind of, bought him for 2, flipped him for 13. Good business there. It sucks that David Navarro left us, because obviously, not only just at 12.5, but another Colombian who's pretty big, and again, we made a shit ton of money off him, though, 700,000 into 12.5 million. Not bad business at all. You're going to see that a lot with the Colombians, for sure. A lot of the South American stars. Solomon Montenegro, though, I believe we didn't get him on a crazy low price from Mexico. And, 8.5. But we still made a profit, for sure. He really played well, though, for us when we kind of got him rocking and rolling. But he's definitely playing really well for Sevilla, it looks like. He's already got a goal in the first 3 games. And just as far as, of course, Ashley Phillips got too old. Tor Helge, as far as the Norwegian star, who's actually really, really good for us, but just kind of came to a point where just from not only like a financial standpoint, but mainly from a, well, sure, he's exempt from registration. It really came into like, we'll make profit off of him. He's getting older, of course. He just, he's going to be 21 here come the new year. Sometimes you just got to take a deal when you can. And that was probably the toughest one, actually. Because even though Pereira and guys like David Navarro, like those guys are great, Jason Jones, not really. For $21.5 million, potentially $26 million, that was a good deal for us. Ashley Phillips, of course, got too old. Same thing for Ashton Miar and Antonio Nusa. Hector Forte, as well. Another guy that just got too old. Most of these guys are just people that got too old. So I can't really blame any of our transfer deals, just mainly from that perspective. But the money that we brought in, though, a lot. Obviously, we just talked about Maldon Osmani. We also talked about Eden as well. But we also have, from Basel, Michael Albertini, which Michael himself was one of the best of Basel. He's a Swiss star as well, which is perfect for us, and he's really good already. 18 years old. Doesn't even turn 19 until the end of the year, till March. So that's pretty great. But great technique, great work, great. Really, really big pickup for us. And also Gabriel Lubu, he's Romanian. He's a defender. Big size, though, 6'4", good jumping reach. Not really the best header for somebody that can jump that high, and it's someone that athletic and that big, but we'll take it. And also Samuel Padaghi, as I believe that's how you pronounce that, is Italian. Samuel is good dribbler, pretty good finishing, good first touch. Really the big thing is his balance, his stamina, and someone of that size, too, is advanced forward at 6'2". That helps us out a lot. And he's someone that's done alright for us already, which is nice to see. We've just been really spending, not a lot of money. That's kind of been the big thing for us. A lot of these deals that we made for less than $1 million or around $1 million, we'll be easily able to flip it. I'm feeling very, very confident about that. A lot of these guys, too, are also on a loan back deal. So they're, like David Garbutt from Melbourne City. He's on a loan back deal. If we need him, we can bring him back, but he's Australian, so I'm not really eager to bring him back. Same thing for Paulo from Brazil. 19 years old, doesn't turn 20 until February, which is, he's a Valentine's Day baby. But yeah, he's got great balance, good size as well. He can do a lot for us. And Pedro Martinez from Colombia. Of course, we're going to have a lot of Colombians with us. I believe Alexander Sokol from Czech, he's also a loan back as well, but he's really fast, though. Especially for a DM that's that fast. It's kind of crazy, but we can play him as an attacking midfielder. That's kind of why we have him to begin with. Mayor Chico, which is just, what a funny little name, but Colombian as well. Good natural fitness, good determination, technique is there. Pretty good already, but again, just on a loan back deal. All those guys, for around $1 million, $3 million. Just good business, all around. And, I'm feeling great. Feeling great about the team. Now, I will say, for this game against Ajax, we're throwing caution to the wind with it. As you can see, a 3-3-3-1. Very, very attacking formation here. The reason why, what we usually do, and what we have seen for the past 7 games we've played, and a little bit before that, we actually run a 3-2-3-2, or actually a 3-2-5 to be exact. And that's worked out pretty well for us. But, for this game, I feel like we need some more help in the middle, so that's why we're going to go with this 3-1-3-1. And, of course, he'll obviously, again, be on attacking. Will be Sablet. But this is a unique situation here, because Kevin is, he should be ready to go. He's back to basically 100%. We don't have a lot of shapeness right now, mainly because we're a pretty deep rotation squad. We try to rotate everybody at this rate. Basically, what I've been doing is if I see that, as far as if their overall training is the risk of injury is at a high or very high, they're not playing. I don't care who we're playing against. Because this is a long season, we need to make sure we're playing our strongest on our healthiest, really, from that perspective. But this team, what we have that I really love about us is our back line has some size. David is 6'5". Gabriel Lupu is 6'6", I believe. 6'4". And then Roberto is also 6'5". So we have two 6'5s and a 6'4" back there, as well as Camilo is pretty. He's 5'11", but he's not really used to having to be on the back line. Kevin as well, 5'9". But the size that is up front too. As far as we're looking for guys that can help us out a lot size-wise as well. So we need to be able to win out of the air. That's why I like Dennis so far at 6'1". And he's fast, too. Dennis is really, really solid. He just is not a great finisher. It's kind of his problem. But, and also Christian Kuhn there in the middle as well. Another 5'11" guy. We just don't want anybody that's super small. Because we need to win out of the air. Really, Gregory Sablet, for him to be 5'7", it's not great, but he's just a tremendous passer that I can't pass up, what he can do. He's phenomenal. And plus he's Swiss as well, so you can't beat that. Really the big thing is rotation, making sure we can have a sharp, a healthy squad. That's the plan. It's going to be a hard-working bunch, but so far it's worked out very, very well. It's a gegenpress approach is what we run, and I think it's helped us out tremendously as far as what we can do athletically with a lot of these other teams. Now, as far as this game against Ajax, we need to be on our best. We need to be at our best. They have a 4-3-3, which is fine, because we kind of run a little bit of the same. We just have a little bit of help in the middle compared to them. But we also are going to play a little, once they get into our final third side of the pitch, we're going to be very narrow back there. But that's okay. If somebody wants to try and cross and score from out here, go right ahead. We have the size to stop them. And so far, defensively, we've been very, very strong. Now, I will say this. Obviously, we're playing with a different formation, which I think can also spring a little bit of surprise onto them as well, which is kind of what our plan is for this as well. And, we could take one game to kind of figure out, is this formation going to work or not against a team like Ajax? I'm hoping it does. But we'll see. But yeah, this is what we need. We need a team to. Again, we have a deep bench too, which is I think going to help us out a lot. Yep, we studied them. This is going to give us our best chance out there, really. David, as far as we're hoping for a good game. Hoping for a good game for a lot of guys. Yeah, he's not fully up to speed as Dennis, but he should be fine. And fucking Champions League music playing. So yeah, Ajax, I got Setford in goal. Got a nice little formation here. Of course, our just wonky-ass formation. Kuhn and Sablet literally right on top of each other. Sure, they're gonna love that. If anything, we might take our advanced playmaker in the middle and push him up, or of course we'll bring Sablet up to be a forward as well. Yeah, we still, I don't know if it's because of the guys that are standing beside them are ginormous, but I already see Sablet's little ass out there. And they're starting off with the ball too. So we'll see how Ajax can do. Starting off with the ball. Already working this right side, which is fine. Again, we just want to make sure they don't have anything going. There we go. Sablet gets rid of it. And he's probably going to lose it. Somehow that stayed in bounds. Wild. Yeah, from a momentum perspective, I don't think we're going to be a team that's really going to shock anybody against Ajax here. We'll see, though. It's still very, very early. Looks like Dennis is already hurt. That's great. Well, 10 minutes in, and they've pretty much dominated the game so far. But that is alright. I'm not too entirely scared of what we got cooking up. Because again, we have a pretty good defense. So they might be able to try and get into the box, but we just have the size to stop anything. Yeah. Ah, shit. as I say that. Deflection. There we go. There we go. We're gonna bend, but we're not gonna break. It's kind of the idea. Have our big ass defenders out there. I don't like that our defense, though. We have a lot of small guys right in front of the box. But that's alright. Roberto's gonna clear it. They're still gonna maintain possession in the box, but as long as we get another great tackle like that, we should be fine. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. So yeah, they're pretty high up on the pitch. But I'm not trying to be too nervous about what we're doing. I believe what we're doing. Ah, damn it. It was there. It was there. It's just a bad pass. It wasn't to the right person. And Roberto's going to win that. And there we go. We're going to try to go the other way. Ooh, this is... yep, there we go. We just got to have a little bit more on those passes. It's there. Oh, and they're working. The great counter. Attaboy. And a boy. Armand's already working his ass off. So this has been a bit of a wake-up call. I don't know if, having, as far as Sablet. I mean, Sablet's played pretty well, actually. Oh, offsides? Yep. So he just lets it roll out. Again, we're winning the heading battle. We're doing a good job defensively. I think we're right there with them. They've just been a pretty offensive bunch so far. There we go. Dennis way out there on the hug line. Love that. It's a good ball, potentially. Sablet, though, a little too close for my liking. I think maybe him being on attack might not help us out, actually. There we go. Yep, just good passing. That's what we need. Good passing. Yep, just gotta wait for our moment, and it was there. Dennis isn't gonna get there, though. See if we can get over there. It's a good pass. It's a bad pass now. If they, yeah, we just gotta make sure. Nope, not enough people in the box. There we go. Block the cross in. Just stay in front. Stay in front. Ah, shit. Over rotation, but it's fine. That's the thing. We just can't over rotate. Because defensively, we're going to be strong if we stay in front. If we stay in front, we should be fine. Yeah, I wonder if, well, looks like we got a little bit of momentum going. Because I don't think we actually have our line up high. Which it's worked out so far. I believe we just have a standard line, yeah. We might press up a little bit just to see what will happen. So it looks like they might just, yeah, okay, that's a good save. Because, yeah, I mean, at this rate, we're probably going to hang on to a draw. But we could use an actual attempt here at a goal. So a little higher line might help us out a little bit. Camilo's been great. Yeah, I mean, we can't really blame Dimitriov. I mean, it just hasn't really worked out for us as far as we have had 0 shots. Oh. Uh-oh. In front of him. That's the bad thing, though, is just a bad deflection might fuck us. But, so far, so good. We've held in there. Yep, just don't worry about it. Oh, never mind, Roberto. Speed there. I mean, just that was... He got there super fast. Corner, again. Hey, now Sablet's playing bad. Yeah, we need size today. Need size. Oh, did he hit it with his hand? Oh, they're gonna call it a handball. Cool. We're playing so well. Maybe they, yeah, I mean, usually they don't call those back. Yeah, it's been all day. And of course, it was Sablet. How about that? Smallest guy on the fucking pitch. Oh, well, they don't card him. It doesn't matter because he's going to get subbed off anyways. Maybe, Rahman can save it. Maybe. Yeah. He does not. Alright, so. Trying to think here. Do we just go with somebody like Samuel? Because, I mean, he's got size. Yeah. I think that's the plan. I think that is it. So go to what has helped us out so far. With some size. Yeah, not a great first half. Not a great one at all. Just takes one mistake, you know, that's the thing about trying to be a good defensive team, is just somebody makes a mistake, gives them a penalty, and then we're fucked. But so far, there we go, we finally got a shot, so I think we're gonna be looking good going into the second half. I think that gives us a little bit of hope. A little bit of hope. So yeah, past completion, 85 to 88, not great, and possession's definitely been theirs, but we have room to work with, though. Really the big thing, I think, is for Dennis come off for Lionel, which, Lionel, the thing about him is he's got great speed, but he's kind of, oh no, he's fine. But I didn't really look at that for Samuel. Yeah, he's fine as well. Swear Gabriel, yeah, he's playing kind of bad, too. I know, Near, from Israel, he's huge. He's a mammoth of a man at 6'6", but he's also nervous, but yeah, fuck it. See what he can do. Have him be a cover guy and go for the best. Yeah, I mean, you could say unlucky. Can definitely say that. I think so. I think we have been an unlucky bunch so far. Hey, we get a cross. Potentially a corner opportunity, looks like. Not a lot of people in the box, but that's alright. Ah, damn. Not staying with us, though. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, they got intercepted. I thought we had it for a second. Thought it was going to be an easy pass back. And now they get a corner. Kuhn at 6.4, not great. Oh, okay. Oh, up, stop it. Yeah! Get it off the line. That's what I'm fucking talking about, boys. So we stop. A goddamn corner. Perfect. Oh, goal line technology. Yep, that was it. We got lucky there. We got lucky there. So, yeah, we're gonna bring Kuhn back. Let's see what Eden can do. Okay, never mind. I don't know why they thought that he could play there. Michael's a pretty good passer. He's pretty good at a lot of things, but not really a good dribbler. He's got a good first touch, though. I would say for him, we could probably use him as a deep line playmaker, to be honest. To have two of them out there, I think will help us out a lot. But we'll see. We'll see. We're changing up, another tactical change. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it was a complete failure. We just, we got unlucky with a handball. Oh boy. Oh shit. Well, that was not great. I don't know if that was because we played a high line or what. I think we might drop it back to standard. I mean, it's just a little bit of a high line kind of fucked us there. And also, bad positioning. Not sure whose side that was. I thought, yeah, it was David's. He shouldn't have been where he was. Should have been out wide. Not great. Not great. Well, now we have to go with attacking. This kind of is what it is. We're down 2 goals. We need to score. It's weird. We're slowly taking better shots, but we just haven't had a good highlight, it looks like. There we go. Good clearance. Potentially a good pass here. There we go. Now let's use our speed. We got numbers. Good pass could really open things up. There we go. Good pass again. Terrible shot instead. Could have been 2-1 there. Let's bring Patrick on. So that's our last sub of the day, I believe. Yeah, not great. Not great, but we're looking better. There's still a little bit of time left to potentially make it 2-2. Even if we make it 2-1, I'll be very, very happy. Good pass. Good pass again. Lionel. Kicking it in. Way fucking off. We're taking good looks. We're just not executing them. 'Cause that's back-to-back good looks. We're getting space to take a shot. Oh, he's definitely going to pass it. Oh, he's going deep with it. Oh, Vega tries to keep it inbounds. He does so. Good shit. Oh, we got to get in front of him? Alright, never mind. Thank God they fucked up there. So yeah, they're around the 63rd minute now. We've struggled a little bit there in that first half for sure. Looks like this is kind of the formation though. Which makes sense, we don't really need an attacking playmaker when we can have somebody in the middle there. Ooh, I thought we deflected it. Guess we didn't. I think the big thing for us is there's another goal from Alexis Vega. What this defense didn't do is we're just not disciplined enough to stay where we need to stay, and that's in the box. Because again, it's going to be there, but everybody runs to the middle. And it's like, yeah, we don't need 4 people in the middle. We need somebody to be out wide, ready for it. Not like out wide like a fullback, but literally like just out wide there in the middle. They're supposed to be wide central defenders. Yeah. And they're just not doing that. It's very annoying. Very, very annoying. Yeah, the heading battle, I thought we'd have a little bit better of a chance with that. Not that much of a difference. Only a couple more for us. We're taking a little bit more shots, at least, on target. But at this point now, it's already 3-0. So I was feeling pretty confident about what we could do with this gegenpress and what we're doing. Just did not work today, though. Maybe we get something going here, though. See what we get. Cross, potentially? Nope. See if we can maybe get a cross. Oh, Lionel takes another bad shot. We're in there for good looks. We just are not finding the target. Like, even look at the XG. 0.71 to 2.73. We definitely have had a better second half, even though they've scored more. Just brutal. Brutal. Yeah, and our average positioning is even better, too. There's a lot to be positive about. We just had a very bad game plan there in the first half. Once we got our head out of our ass and started actually using what we know that works, we played a lot better. Let's see if Setford can make a mistake here. Thinking he's going to send it deep, though, just by the looks of it. No, I'm just going to throw it out. Blind. Another thing, there we go. I was about to say, we need to make more mistakes for them. There we go. That's what we were needing all along, is a goal like that, where we create, with our defense, we create offense. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Bad pass. We make them we capitalize on it too. Beautiful. Now we just need 2 more of those in quick succession. We'll be fine. Yeah, that's what we needed. Just a little too late for that. A little too late for it. But a lot of positives. A lot of positives with that. Think we found it. Think we found what we need to do with this Regen press now going forward. I think it's a good little formation too. It's a bit balanced. The 2 strikers is interesting, but I think it's going to help us out more than having an advanced playmaker there as an attacking midfielder. Big thing too is just having size on the pitch. Ah, man. It's a good pass again, but we're going to be there. Ah, shit. Yeah, I mean, they didn't... you take away a handball, and, we had one good look there that just completely missed. That could have, if that was on target, could have changed the game right then and there. Could be a 2-2 game. Very, very easily could have been a 2-2 game. But, we were unlucky. But yeah, a lot of space in the middle for sure. But with, how they kind of played with a 4-3-3 as well, with our little... We got a little mini Christmas tree, as I like to call it, with this kind of back lineup here, and then up front, just going out wide, using our speed. And, Lionel probably should have started. I think he would have. More so, kind of in the future. But, again, that's kind of another thing about having a deep squad. We can rotate guys coming on the pitch that have some speed and really help us out. So, that's another thing for us to really look for in the future. But, yeah, we dropped the first game. Not great, but a good second half. Well, they didn't like the underdog speech. Again, sometimes it's nice to try stuff out like that. Sometimes go a little too crazy with it, like I did there in the first half. But once we got our formation situated, we actually looked like a really good team. And we looked like we were on par with Ajax. So, that's a great kind of talking point for sure. As, that will do it for this episode, though. Thank you all for watching. I believe the next game, again, will be another league phase, Champions League matchup. We got a lot of big teams to play, this year. I believe we're taking on either Real Madrid or... Yeah, I think it is Madrid. Playing Madrid before the end of the year. I want to say it's around December time. We have Man United, which is, of course, my club. So that's going to be a fun game to play. We'll probably... I'm trying to think who else we're playing. I know we play PSV. I think we play... maybe it's Bayern Munich that I'm thinking of. We play somebody that's big in the Bundesliga, and we play also somebody big in the league. I want to say it's Madrid and Bayern Munich, but I could be wrong. Since it's taking forever to load, I guess we'll never know. As we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.